We are going to read this play titled Lion and the Mouse. Can this unlikely duo actually be friends? So before we start, I want us to identify some of our drama structures that we talked about earlier. Here we have our cast of characters. We have our narrator, the mouse family, Tiny, father, mother, brother 1, sister, brother 2, owl, brother crocodile, sister crocodile, mama crocodile, cobra, lion, and hunters 1 and 2. And then here they even gave us an asterisk. This asterisk indicates large speaking roles. So we know that the narrators will be speaking a lot. Tiny, father, mother, and sister will be speaking a lot, and lion. So they are our main characters. We have scenes here, and below the scenes we have the mouse family nest, the dark jungle, watering hole. So below each scene, the author gave us our setting, where that part of the story is taking place. Let's see. We have stage direction here in parentheses. So our stage direction here is in parentheses and it is italicized, which means it's kind of slanted to the side. For example, shaking his head, nodding, pointing. These are all things that the person or the character is doing. Do we have any others? I don't see any other structures of our drama that we talked about. If I did miss any, hopefully you caught it. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Scene 1, the mouse family nest. It is nighttime in the jungle. The air is full of sounds. Cobra hiss, owl screech, monkeys chatter. And in the distance, a lion roars. In its nest, a family of mice prepares to go forage for food. The smallest mouse, Tiny, tugs on her father's tail. Please, father, let me go with you tonight. You're too small. Mother, what do you say? It is dangerous out there, Tiny. But I'm fast, and I can escape danger. Sister, brothers, please tell them. It is true. She can hide in the tiniest of places. We can never find her when we play hide and seek. You'd be surprised what I can do. Finally, father and mother relent. But stay with sister, Tiny. She is to be your buddy. Scene 2, the dark jungle. Tiny's 2 brothers lead the way. Brother, what's moving on that branch? Juicy insects. I love how they crunch. The brothers run off together. Tiny runs to her sister. What will we find to eat? Zuniberries. They shine white in the moonlight. Just then, Owl swoops down from the sky. Tiny, hide quickly! Sister gets away before Owl can catch her. But Owl glimpses Tiny. Whoo! This little mouse should be easy to catch. Tiny disappears into a crack in the earth. One so small that a spider can barely fit all 8 legs into it. Whoo! Where did my little dinner go? Owl circles overhead, then flies off. Scene 3, the watering hole. When all is quiet, Tiny creeps out. All around her are frightening shadows. Sister, this place is scary. Where are you? Tiny comes upon a watering hole. 2 young crocodiles are riding on their mother's back. Mama, there's a mouse! Let me catch it. But it's my turn to catch a mouse. No fighting, or you'll scare away your dinner. Mama crocodile glides towards the little mouse. But Tiny dives into the water and disappears among the reeds. She searches the opposite bank and climbs out, right into the path of a coiling cobra. Well, you certainly are bite-sized. Tiny backs away as Cobra rears up. Eek! Stay still. It'll be over soon. Thinking fast, Tiny leaps into the air. Up and over Cobra's coils, the little mouse darts away. Scene 4. By the Zuniberry bush. Tiny spies a bush laden with with white fruit. Zuniberries! I'm famished. But they dangle just out of her grasp. If I can climb this boulder, I might be able to reach them. But just as Tiny takes hold of a berry, the boulder, really a sleeping lion, snatches her by the tail. How dare you awaken me? I've a mind to eat you. Please, sir, no. Here, have this berry instead. Do you not know I am a carnivore? What does that mean? I eat only meat. No matter how miniature the morsel. Tiny feels Lion's warm breath. His sharp teeth glint in the moonlight. Wait! If you spare my life, someday I will return the favor. Lion roars with laughter. You? You are no bigger than my front tooth. I may be small, but you'd be surprised at what I can do. This makes Lion laugh all the harder. Then I will set you free. If nothing else, you are entertaining me. Scene 5. The Mouse Family Nest. Tiny races straight to the nest and into Mother's arms. You're alive! We've been so worried. Sister gives Tiny a hug. I'm sorry, I had to run away, but I looked for you everywhere. I looked for you too. Tiny tells her family all the things she's been through. Father, maybe I'm not as capable as I thought. Then stay back in the nest until you're bigger. Scene 6. Deep in the jungle. 2 hunters have been stalking Lion for days. Maybe we should give up. He's too hard to catch. No. We need to outthink him. Let's lay a trap. All right. I have a good net. We can hang it from a tree by the watering hole and disguise it with leaves and twigs. After setting up the net, the hunters depart, confident that Lion will be snared by morning. Scene 7. The watering hole. That night, Lion approaches the watering hole. A giant net falls from the trees. He's in danger. Oh, no. Sorry, let's go over here. Trapping him in a twisted mesh of ropes. The more Lion thrashes, the more tangled he becomes. Creatures of the forest, help me! Help me! But no one comes to the aid of the ferocious beast. Safe in her nest, Tiny is asleep. Lion's roars awaken her. It's the lion who spared my life. He's in danger. Forgetting her fears, she ventures into the night. Lion's howls lead her to the watering hole. Have you come to taunt me now that I am powerless? Not at all. I said I would help you, and here I am. How can you possibly help me? You'd be surprised at what I can do. With her sharp little teeth, Tiny gnaws at the thick ropes. She chews on them throughout the night. As the sun rises, Tiny bites through the last piece of rope. I'm done. Lion, you are free. Lion rises to his feet, and the net breaks apart. Never could I imagine being saved by such a small creature. You see, sometimes even the smallest can help the strong. In appreciation, Lion bows before his new friend. He carries her to the Zuniberry bush and lifts her up high so she can have a feast fit for a queen. Alrighty, so on the next slide, you are going to tell me what is the theme of this drama? What does the author want you to learn?